So it's a frosty morning and I'm just going to put my bird food out. So the main foods that I put out for the birds are suet balls. You can see those in there. Sunflower hearts. They're in there. Now all the birds in the garden eat these. So they are sunflowers, but they've got the little black husks removed, so the birds don't have to use as much energy to get to the actual seed. So they're fantastic food to feed the birds. And then here we've got mealworms. These are dried mealworms, and again, nearly all the birds enjoy these. You can put these on a bird table or scatter some on the ground. You need to remember the ground feeding birds, so blackbirds, robins, dunnocks, starlings, they prefer to take food from the ground. And you can get special feeding trays. I'm just going to put a little bit in a glass tray here. It's just as important to put water out for the birds as it is to put food out for them. Birds need to drink throughout the day, and they bathe every day, even in the winter. So I've got different bird baths here, so I top these up every morning. If your bird baths have got leaves or dirt in them, then you just need to clean them out every day, just to keep them clean, otherwise you're going to spread disease to the birds. If you haven't got a tree or a shrub that you can hang your bird feeders from, then you can get one of these stands. The good thing about this is that you can move it around your garden, and you can put lots of different feeders on here and some water. Right, now I'm going to put some food onto my bird table. So a bird table is really good if you want to feed birds that can't perch on the bird feeders that you've got hanging. So blackbirds, robins and wood pigeons, collared doves. So first of all, I'm going to put some dried mealworms. I'm going to sprinkle some of those. I normally put food out in the morning and then again about an hour or so before dusk, because at this time of year birds need to feed just before they go to bed, because they need to be able to get through the cold nights. So next I'm going to put some sunflower seed hearts on. I'll just sprinkle some of those. And now some of the suet balls. I've broken some of these up because in this cold weather some of the little birds actually find it difficult to feed straight off of the fat balls because they're so hard. So I've broken some up and I'm going to sprinkle it on there. You only want to put enough food out for the birds to eat before it gets dark. You don't really want to leave food out overnight because you could get mice or even rats coming to feed off your bird feeders. Right, I'm going to fill up my bird feeders now. So first of all, I'm going to put my sunflower seed hearts in the feeders that I've got on the tree. So these feeders, you get lots of different types of these, but you've got a little perch and little holes for the birds to get the seed from. So I'm going to fill that one up. It's a good idea to have your feeders in different places in your garden, because the birds don't really all want to be too crowded where they're feeding, because it causes arguments between the birds. So I've got another feeder here. Put a little bit more in that one. You can put mixed seed in these as well, but often with the mixed seed the birds waste quite a lot. So their favourite food is the sunflower seed hearts. If you get a problem with grey squirrels eating all your food, then it's a good idea to get these feeders that have got a little cage around there so the birds can get in to feed but the squirrels can't. So I'm going to go over there and fill up some of my other feeders